Hey, what is up? Can you hear me? Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are
Good,
you?
good, thanks. Nice to put a face to the name. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good.
Nice.
Just give
Whereabouts
me
you
a
calling in
second.
from? Fiji.
What's up with you? Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Awesome. I'm over in Phuket, Thailand at the moment.
You just there for a holiday or?
Yeah, well, I was in Australia and I'm from England. I was just traveling
Yeah.
back home, but I wanted to stop off here and do a bit of work and travel around. So here I am.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. Well, I won't hold you for too long because it's getting late for you. So have you got the next 45 minutes for the call?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool. Alrighty, so basically, I'm just going to be asking you a load of questions about what you're doing at the moment, what you've done in the past,
Yeah.
and what you want to do in the future, and whether or not we can actually help you get to that point in the future.
Yeah.
If we
Yeah.
can, and this is the right thing for you, we could potentially get you onboarded today.
Okay.
If it's not, I'm still going to point you
Yeah.
in the right direction.
Okay. Thank
Cool.
you.
So, guess we'll jump straight into it. Like, how can I help? What made you want to book this call?
So at the moment I'm in PG. I think for good. And I was living in Sydney for 1.5 years now.
Hmm.
Can you hear me?
It's
Yeah.
really
So
quiet.
I was working quiet.
Yeah, have you got, I
Yeah,
think it may be your headphone microphones?
yeah, I'll just take it off. Can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Yeah, I can, yeah.
Okay, yeah, probably the headphones, yeah. Okay.
So you
Yeah,
said you're
so
in
I was
Sydney.
saying, yeah, yeah. I used to live in Sydney for about 1.5 years now. So I was just coming back home just to visit my parents. But there was something wrong with my visa, so I got stuck. But when I was living in Sydney, it was really exhausting for me, like doing two jobs at the time and then also studying. And then I came across this digital marketing on Instagram through some reels of some people, which I think was Nelson. I think he's also from the ABC group.
Hmm.
Yeah. So it I had a lot of interest in it because I don't want to be doing like these 9 to 5 jobs for like the whole time of my life. So yeah, I just want to make a change. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Okay. So you were working two jobs in Sydney whilst studying.
Yeah.
How are you
Yeah,
still
because I had to
alive?
pay for my school fees. Yeah, so I had to pay for my school fees and also the rent and bills for every day. Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot. So what two jobs were you
Yeah.
doing?
Actually, I was doing aged care, and then on the weekend, I used to work in the hotel. I either do like housekeeping or just front desk job.
Hmm.
Yeah, and on the weekdays, I do aged care in the facility.
Okay. So I guess are those both things like have you always done that or
Sorry?
so those two things, aged care and working in hotels, are those
Yeah.
two things that you've always done, or did you just get the job whilst you were in Sydney?
Yeah. No, because I finished high school in Fiji and then I moved to Sydney, so that's the only job I took right out of after I landed there. Yeah.
Ah, okay. So obviously you finished school in Fiji and come over to Sydney. I mean,
Yeah.
how old were you when you started that?
Uh, I came on 2022, so I was about 19 at the time. Now I'm
Yeah,
21.
yeah, yeah. So young person moving to Sydney for the vibrant city life and study.
Yeah, just trying, yeah, just
Mm,
still look for a better life.
mm. But working yourself into the ground, two jobs and studying.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah,
It's
sometimes
crazy.
it can be like really tiring.
Mm. Oh, I can imagine. Imagine. And what were you
Yeah.
studying?
I came to study aged care. So while studying, I was able to find a job through
Mm,
some of my friends. So yeah, at the same time, I was studying aged care, but I had to like complete the certificate because it's under my visa condition. I have to complete it, and then yeah. So I graduate. I mean, I was studying and then also doing the work as in aged care. Yeah.
mm, okay. So yeah, I guess they go hand in hand with each other. The studying of aged care and working
Yeah.
there. Is that like a
Yeah.
career you sort of saw yourself pursuing?
Yes, because I was planning to like to do nursing after that, so it was like a pathway for me to go into nursing school. So it will be easy for me to jump right over, but it's a lot of physical work required. So I think I was gonna make a change to that. Yeah.
Mm, mm. Is it just the fact that it's physical work that you wanted to do something different, or
Uh, Not really. I also have other concerns as well because yeah, one of them is mainly is physical work, but also I don't want to be like spending the rest of my life like working 9 to 5 hours jobs. I want to have like more time with my families and even for myself and can be able to work from any
mm,
without
so
working for someone. I wanna like yeah work for my own.
yeah, and have like the location freedom, so you can be either in Sydney
Yeah,
or in
yeah,
Fiji. Mm,
yeah.
okay. And how long have you been looking for something else?
Um, I think it was like early this year, yeah, around March like that. But yeah, I think around March, yeah.
Mm. So, would you say around 6 months ago, something just kind of clicked and you realized that you didn't want to?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. I mean, what was it that changed for you that made you think that way?
Um, well, actually, I always dream of a different lifestyle. Able to, I want to be always be different from others, able to work on my own and make my own money, and just give back to my parents for what they provide for me. And yeah, I don't want to be like in the cycle of like working and then, finish school, go to work and do the same thing every day. So I just want to make a change to that.
Yeah. Mm. And you said as well, like you've always thought of doing that. Like, is this something that you thought of since like a young age, or was it literally just 6 months ago that you decided you wanted to do something different?
Just 6 months ago, yeah.
Mm. Mm. And would it be fair to say that because you went into like the real world, the real physical job of what you're studying, that you were put off?
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
Mm. And it was the physical work and knowing that it's just going to be like
yeah,
almost dead end.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
Mm. Okay. So, I mean, for you, obviously, you want to try something different, and you thought about this
yeah.
6 months ago. What have you done between now and then to make a change?
Um, so actually I was just like going through a lot of reels about digital marketing, came across a lot of people, but I think I was just having a lot of excuses and I was like feeling skeptical to start off. So yeah, that's why I was just holding back. But now I said, I'm just gonna take the risk anyway and just give it a go.
Mm. Mm. I mean, what were you skeptical about?
Um, I always think about this to few other people's, but I think the comments is just made me hold back and yeah, scared to like take the risk.
Mm.
But then
So,
it's gonna be up to me, yeah, who decide my future. So it's better to just give it a try.
mm. Yeah, I agree, and we don't want other people to hold us back, especially if it's
Yeah,
family or friends that don't have what we
Yeah,
want
of course. Yeah.
because they're gonna like it's like tall poppy syndrome. They're gonna
Yeah, yeah.
cut your head down to make
Yeah.
you the same height as everyone else. So,
Yeah.
hmm. Well, was it friends or family or just who was it giving these comments?
Um, my families and friends as well, some of them, yeah.
Hmm, hmm. And what did they have to say?
No, they just I'm gonna like get scammed or it's not gonna work, so yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah. I just think I remember my cousin always saying the same thing. It's not going to work,
Oh yeah.
but
Uh
the idea is to prove them wrong.
I think it's just the influence they get like from other people getting scammed, so
Hmm.
but I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, just been the online space is kind of it's all tarred with the same
Yeah.
brush. But
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if you're learning skills and applying yourself out in the real world, but just using the internet as a means to give
Yeah.
people those skills, then yeah.
Yeah,
But I mean,
yeah.
if you're looking for a get rich quick scheme and put in 1,000 and get 5,000 back, that's no, this is not that. Not that at all.
Oh,
So
yeah.
your friends, your family, they were kind of almost holding you back.
Yeah.
And what changed for you to ignore your friends and family and actually like go on the call?
Because I've seen like most people the benefits they get from them and how it has like changed their lives. Because I've been like following like a lot of people like doing the same thing, digital marketing. I mean, like especially a lot of group from those who go through ABC Academy.
Mm,
So that's when I like finally like, nah, this is not a scam. This is like it's gonna really change my life if I just give it a go. So yeah,
mm, okay. And at the moment, are you still working those two jobs or are you going back to Sydney? What are your plans?
I'm still on a break, but I will try to go back to Sydney. Yeah,
Mm. And do you have those two jobs like to go back to?
yeah.
Yes. And obviously, it's not really something you feel like doing long term, but how much longer can you work both of those jobs and study at the same time?
Not anymore. Yes, I really want to like change my job. Well, yeah, just quit it. It's really tiring and exhausting. Like when I came back from work, sometimes I do have assignments to complete, and I cannot do it the night. I just came home and then have a rest and might do it on the next day. Yeah.
Mm, sounds like a lot. Sounds like a lot for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, are you planning on continuing your studies or will you be giving that up and doing something else?
I I think I might give it up. Yeah.
Hmm. So it's really like what you chose to do really wasn't something that you saw yourself doing in the future, like long term.
No.
Hmm. Hmm. I mean, what do you see yourself doing in the future? I know you want to be with family and work remotely, but what do you want to see yourself doing?
I want to be like to be able to afford and achieve what I would like to have, and also in terms of working, um, I just want to be able to work like from anywhere in the world and have my own time for myself and yeah, just enjoy life. Yeah,
Hmm. Hmm.
instead of um like having to like work from 9 to 5 like for the rest of my life and then just gonna turn my body I don't know to an old age. Yeah,
Hmm. Yeah, it's slaving away. And Sydney's bloody
yeah.
expensive as well because I was literally just living in Sydney. I pay $500 a week on rent
Oh yeah, where about you live in Sydney?
in ride.
Oh, okay, I see. I live in Hertzville. Well, like right just above that.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Hertzville. Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
nice. Yeah, I know where that is. So your two jobs then, obviously you had to work two jobs to make ends meet. I mean, did that
Yeah.
like did the money go very far? Because I know Sydney's crazy.
Yes. Sometimes when I like pay all my fees, bills and all, I might just have like a few left and then have
Mhm,
to like manage that to wait for the next pay. So basically that comes into my school fees and transportation and all and rents as well.
mhm.
Yeah.
Damn, so you really are like grinding away just to make ends meet.
Yeah.
Mm. That's tough. That really is tough. And it's not cheap
Yeah.
to go and fly to and from Fiji.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, mm. Well, I guess for you, like obviously you're in this situation, you've been in this situation for 6 months. You've been watching people's
Yeah.
reels, you've been watching content, but have you done anything to reach out and take action, or is this the first kind of time you've done that?
I've reached out to some people, but they like how they replied to me, it wasn't like that serious until I reached out to one of the guys, Tivita, I think is his name. Yeah,
Hmm.
so I did ask for help for like for quite a few people, but they didn't like send me like a link. They let me know about the academy or something like that.
Mm, mm. Were they all people within ABC doing sales and marketing, or was this like different things, like drop shipping as well?
No, just ABC Academy, yeah, a lot of people on there.
Yeah, okay, I see. And I know you mentioned that you saw people's results and their wins and everything posted, but what makes you want to learn this and not something completely different?
Sorry, can you elaborate more on that?
Yeah, why ABC? Why learn sales and marketing? Why not just go and do drop shipping or something different? Why this?
Well, just listening to the testimonies, like how they get like the best mentors to like guide them instead of like trying to do it themselves, which is more easier and yeah, instead of like wasting of time, just going and watching YouTubes and all. But when you have like they were like saying that when you have a mentor from like a special academy to help you out, they would be like really quick and effective for you as well. So I think
Mm,
yeah, it's better just to get a mentor instead of like, spending a lot of time doing research by yourself. Yeah.
yeah. Mm. I mean, have you done any research by yourself besides watching reels?
Yeah, I was just watching some videos on YouTube. Yeah, but it wasn't like the people from the academy, just
Mm,
some random videos, yeah.
yeah. Uh, how did you find those videos? Were they like informative? Did you find much use out of them?
Some of them, but some a bit so complex for me.
Hmm.
Yeah, but some they were quite informative, yeah, and effective, yeah.
Mm. So just using YouTube videos, would you say that's enough to go and do what they were teaching?
Uh, Not from my side, to be honest, not really. Yeah, I'd rather have someone like to guide me through the whole process than having to
Mm,
look in a lot of places just to get the right guidance.
yeah. So, I mean, would it be fair to say that at the moment you're in a situation that you want to get out of, you want to make a bit of a change to your life. You've tried to do things, you've had a look, you've put yourself out there, obviously you reached out, you're here today. You've had a look on YouTube, you've gone through some videos and some training on there, but kind of realized that you need help and you need the guidance from someone else to make sure that you're doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Hmm. Okay. So if you had all of that, if you had help, had guidance, and proper training, where would you want to see yourself in 3 to 6 months' time?
I I want to see myself in a place where like the others are right now, like able to and like 10 to 15K a month, and then when I'm able to be on the same track as them, and then I can do more.
Hmm. So in 3 to 6 months' time, you'd like to see yourself working from your phone
Yeah,
or a laptop, earning
yeah,
10,
yeah,
15K.
yeah,
Which which one, 10 or 15?
15.
Okay. And what would you like to do to get that? Would it be like posting content or from the three keys in the workshop video, what really stood up to you?
I would like to do I'm opting to do a faceless one without
Hmm.
able to be showing my face. Yeah.
Why not?
Um, I don't like have the full confidence like to speak out to people. Yeah, so I prefer like much behind the scenes. Yeah.
Hmm. That's okay. I
Yeah,
mean,
I'm not like, yeah.
hmm, that is possible for sure. I mean, typically speaking, though, people buy from people they know, like, and trust, and really, they
Yeah.
want to see you. People want to see you. They want to know who you are. They want to know
Oh,
your
yeah.
story,
Yeah. Yeah.
and then they'll
Get
trust
that.
you. But
Yeah.
if confidence is an issue and something you need to overcome, and you need to build that up before you can go and put yourself out there, that's something that we can help with for sure.
Okay.
That's a part of it. It's
Yeah.
building confidence, setting
Okay.
goals, and all of this stuff. So
Yeah.
you'd like to do the affiliate marketing side of things, and the thing that's been holding you back from actually starting this, I don't know, 3 months ago or 6 months ago, is your friends and family's opinion and not having any help to start making those changes and taking steps to learn.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, if you want, I can
Yeah.
give you like a bit of a breakdown as to what we can actually do, like the training, the same sort of training, the same plan that Nelson, Tavita, myself has
Okay. Yeah.
followed. And again, there's no reason why you can't follow this plan and produce the same results because
Yeah.
you're no different to anyone. But before I go into that, just where you are at the moment, like you've got these two jobs that you're going to go back to and you're studying.
Yeah.
What does life look like in 5 years' time for you if you're still doing that?
Yeah.
You there? Come on. Where's she at? Here we are. We're getting there. Hello.
I'm sorry about that. I don't know what happened. I
It's all
think
right.
it's my connection just got cut off. Yeah.
It's all good. It's Fiji Wi-Fi.
Yeah. We're still on like 3G and 4G, so it's not that advanced.
It's all right. Well, we're back again. So, did you get any of what I just said? So, you're in this position at the moment where you've got two jobs that you can go back to. Okay. Those two jobs that are making you feel tired, making you feel like physically exhausted. Do you want
Yeah,
to be doing that in 5 years' time?
no.
Hmm. I mean, what would life look like for you if that is the case? I don't know. You're still like in a couple of years, you're still studying, you're still working two jobs.
I know it's going to be like a lot more exhausting, and I might end up getting some health problems eventually. And also I might not be able to like save up as much as I would like to. Yeah.
Hmm.
And I think it's going to be the same cycle, just having to come home feeling exhausted, tiring and all, and yeah, just and no time for myself and the family as well. Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Is that a life that you'd be willing to settle for?
No.
Hmm. So that is not something you want. What do you think needs to change so you can work towards getting 15K a month?
I think I need to change my work, which is eventually I would like to learn the skills to be able to, sorry,
Sorry.
be able to earn income. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think I need to change the way I work and just learn the skills and apply it to the online world to be able to achieve um the amount I would like to in digital marketing. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what makes you think that today is a good day to do that? Like, why not 2 weeks ago? Why not next week? Why today?
So, but so I was saying right now, like I'm in Fiji. When I came home, when I tried to return to Sydney, I had a bit of a problem with my visa. So I was planning to go back and then work and continue my studies.
Hmm.
But with that, having the issues with my visa and all, not be able to return back to Sydney, I did spoke with my agent, the one who helped me through my immigration stuff and all, and she told me that I had to reapply for a new visa, which is a lot more expensive. So I've decided just to stay in Fiji and to study this digital marketing so that I will be able just to work from home instead of like going back to Sydney and then doing the same thing all over again, like studying and doing two jobs again at the same time.
Mm, okay.
Yeah.
So logistically, now seems like a good time to do this.
Yeah.
Mm, okay. Now, I won't sugarcoat this. You will have to put like a lot of work in. You're going to have to learn new skills. So you're not going to be
Yeah.
seeing like 10K in your first week. Like that's just
Yeah.
not going
Yeah.
to happen. You will need to learn
Yeah.
the skills and you need to build everything up. But
Yeah.
in 3 or 4 weeks' time, how long are you staying in Fiji for again?
Uh, it's gonna be quite a lot now because if I have to go back, then I have to apply for another new visa, which is probably gonna take about 3 months. Yeah, probably 3 months now.
Okay. So you're going to be in Fiji for the next 3 months
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
and you don't have any like job or anything lined up for you in Fiji.
No,
Okay. 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 So
but
your
I
idea,
do.
no,
Sorry. Sorry.
no, carry on.
No, you can continue. Yeah, it's fine.
No, no, it's fine, honestly. Carry on.
No, no, I was just gonna say like even though like I'm not working now, but I did some saving back in Sydney, so I do have like some saving. Yeah.
Hmm. And is
So I
that
was
what you
planning to use it
plan
to
on?
like to invest.
Yeah.
Sorry?
So you said you're planning on using that to like invest in yourself and learn
Yeah,
something new.
yeah,
Mm.
yeah.
And obviously use those 3 months to study, learn the skills, so you can go and land
Yeah,
yourself a role.
yeah, yeah,
Okay, okay, gotcha. So if you want, I can give you that breakdown, like sort of tell you what the plan is, what the training is, and
yeah,
how
yeah,
like Nelson, Tavita, myself, were able to like follow this training, actually be able to leave our
yeah,
jobs and do something different.
yeah,
So what that looks like for you as a complete beginner, you've gone and had a look at some YouTube videos that are very surface level. There's not too much information on there.
yeah,
So let's just
yeah,
say like for now, just a complete beginner. You know the basic
yeah,
basics. There's three main
yeah,
things here, and that is
yeah,
obtaining knowledge, training,
yeah,
and landing yourself
yeah,
a role.
yeah,
Now, what those three look like in a bit more detail is knowledge, is laying a foundation of knowledge. Now, this is what you're going to be building everything else on top of. And the way that you're
mm,
going to be obtaining all of this knowledge is by going through a very well structured set of training videos. And the way it's set up
yeah,
is it's kind of like a Netflix series. You watch Netflix, right?
yeah,
Yeah. So you go in, you go into the training portal, there's all these videos, and it's like season one, episode one, two, three, four,
yeah,
season two. Each one
oh yeah,
leads on to the
yeah,
next. So season one, episode
okay,
one is going to be like the basics. It's going to be building
yeah,
confidence, setting the ego aside, staying disciplined,
yeah,
finding out the reason why you're
yeah,
doing this. Very basic stuff. And then
yeah,
season two, you're going to be building on top of that. You're going to be focusing on some more advanced stuff, like the techniques, the skills used, such
yeah,
as for sales, tonality, cadence, context, and
yeah,
how that's implemented, how you talk, how you present yourself to
yeah,
people. Now, you're going to be doing the same with marketing as well. You're going to go through the basics, and
yeah,
then you're going to learn some more advanced things like how to create content, how to film it, how to edit it, how to grow to your first 10K
yeah,
followers. But would it be safe to say that if you just had access to watch a load of videos in your own time, that you'd have
yeah,
an understanding about stuff, but you wouldn't really know it. You wouldn't have learned much.
yeah,
Hmm. I mean, for your job at the hotel, like let's say I gave you a load of training videos on how to clean a hotel room or do whatever tasks there are. Yeah, you'd know how to do it, but you wouldn't know exactly how to do it. Hello?
yeah,
You there?
yep. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just
Can you hear
dipped
me?
out.
Yeah. Hello.
Yeah, I can hear you, but there's like the video's froze. That might just dip out in a minute.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can, but it's a bit broken up.
Oh my God, just give me one sec. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the meeting and then I'll join again. If that's not a problem.
Yeah, no worries.
Can you get me now? Or?
Yeah, gone. Fucking hungry. And we are back.
I'm sorry about that.
Nah, all good, all good. So, training videos, okay?
Yeah,
You'll go through a load of training videos, very well structured, goes from complete beginner
yeah,
to more advanced stuff, and you're just building up on top of that. But like I was
Yeah.
saying, if you were to just watch a load of videos, you probably wouldn't really know exactly how to do the thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, just with the videos, do you think you'd be able to learn enough to get familiar?
Not really.
Okay. And
I would say 50%. Yeah.
what makes you say that?
I mean, I know I can like learn a lot of stuff from that, but I think it's only the environment that I do look into the videos too. If there's like a lot of distraction, but otherwise I would have been able to grab a lot of knowledge from it.
Yeah. Okay.
Is
Okay.
that
And
understandable or
yeah, no. That makes complete sense. So I'm
okay?
kind of getting the impression that you need some kind of like live interaction
Yeah,
with someone. Okay. And
yeah,
okay, so the way that you're going to be exercising all of this knowledge that you've learned in the training videos is by attending
yeah.
coaching calls. Now,
Okay.
you're going to be attending these calls, having access to mentors who know what they're doing
Yeah.
and are going to be there for any questions you have. Because I'm sure if you
Okay.
go through all the videos, you're going to have lots of questions. So they're there.
Okay.
You make the most of it, ask as many questions as you can.
Yeah.
And you're also going to be
Yeah.
attending this with loads of other people as well. People just like yourself,
Okay.
just starting out,
Yeah.
people who have got more experience, okay?
Yeah.
Surrounded by these people. And they've all got the same goal in mind, really. And that is to
Yeah.
get out of their job, to start working remotely. So you'll be
Yeah.
surrounded by these people. Now, there's 3 sessions per day, 5 days a week. So you get
Yeah.
15 coaching calls, and one of
Okay.
them is sales, one is marketing, and the other is a group role play session. Now, I'll talk about
Okay.
what a role play is, and this is really how you're going to be improving the skills that you're learning. Let's say, as an appointment
Yeah.
setter, you would do a role play on Instagram, have a conversation, screenshot it, upload it, get feedback. Same with the closing side
Okay.
of things. You're going to jump on Zoom,
Yeah.
have a call like you and I are now, record it, upload
Hmm.
it, get feedback. What the mentors will do is tell you where you're going wrong and tell you how to improve. And
Okay.
this is ultimately what you will be doing on the sessions is you're going to be role playing, you're going to be acting it out, and you're going to have the mentor there
Yeah.
to stop you, tell you what you've done wrong, correct you, carry on.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
d
Sounds good.
does it sound like you may be able to benefit from coaching calls as well as videos?
Yeah.
Mm,
Yeah. Definitely.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and just imagine yourself in there now. There's a group call. You've got access to someone who you can ask questions. How would you be using the call to your advantage?
I think I'll be able to learn a lot from the answer they give when I ask them a question and just apply to what I'm able to learn through. And yeah.
Hmm. That's it. Ask as many questions as you can.
Yeah.
And for whatever reason you can't turn up to the coaching calls, they are all recorded anyway, so you can catch up in your own time
Okay.
and listen instead
Yeah.
of listening to Taylor Swift or whatever you listen to.
Yeah.
So these coaching calls, is Fiji time 2 hours ahead of Sydney, or is it four?
Yeah. 2 hours ahead.
2 hours ahead of Sydney. Okay, so
Yeah.
these sessions, they're going to be run in the evening,
Yeah.
7 p.m. for sales, sorry, for the role play, and then
Yeah.
9 p.m. for sales, and then 10 p.m.
Yeah.
for marketing.
Okay. Yeah, they
Do
should
you
be
think
fine.
you think you'd be able to make those?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, it's good. And yeah, again, like I said, if you can't make them, that's fine. Catch up on a recording and write down your
Okay.
questions.
All right.
So that's going to be you basically attending all of these coaching calls. going through the training
Yeah.
and just learning, soaking up as much as you can, getting 1%
Okay.
better every day. Now, it's going to
Yeah.
get to a point where you want to go and land yourself a role because ultimately you want to try and make some commissions, make some money,
Yeah.
and you're going to need to land a role. Now, we'll teach you the skills that you need so you can reach out to businesses, reach out to influencers, and stand out from the other person that's also trying to do the same so you can land that role.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, if you're putting in the work, if you're showing up, if you're being consistent, okay, there is opportunity for roles within ABC itself as an appointment
Okay.
setter for some of the affiliates, as a remote closer,
Yeah.
or you can be an affiliate for ABC itself and earn up to 30% commissions. Now, you don't
Yeah.
have to do that. We're not forcing you to do that. That's completely up to you. Ultimately, we're
Okay.
just teaching you the skills so you can go out there and get your own role.
Yeah.
And yeah, it doesn't stop there because you're gonna want to scale
Yeah.
to 15K. And we're gonna be there
Yeah.
to hold your hand the whole way through and make sure that you stay on track,
Okay.
you're held accountable,
Yeah.
and that you do smash your goals. And
Okay.
we can show you what you need to do, show you what tweaks you need to make so you
Okay.
can get to 15K.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now, that's pretty much like the same plan that Tavida Nelson has followed. Okay. Now,
Yeah.
you're no different to them, so there's no reason you can't do this, but
Yeah.
it's up to you. You have to show up, you have to put in the work.
Yeah.
So, do you think you'd be willing to put in the work to make it towards a 15K
Yeah.
month?
100%. Yeah.
Mm. And what makes you say yeah?
Uh, I know my ability and what I can do to be able to achieve something. So if I'm after something, I'm like 100% consistent and full focus on it.
Mm. No, it's good to hear. And all of
Okay.
the training and everything we can provide, do you see any of that potentially not working out for you at all?
No,
I mean,
I
like,
think it's all gonna work for me. Yeah.
mm, hypothetically, if something was to hold you back, whether it would be your own
Yeah.
self-doubt, confidence, or even the training, you might not really use videos very well. Do you think any of it
Yeah.
possibly may hold you back?
Mm, no, I'm gonna give it a go and just give my best to it. Yeah.
Mm, mm. And again, like, what does life look like for you? Like, really, what does life look like for you if you can't do this? You can't learn these skills. You have to go back to your job.
I think, yeah, I might just go back and do those 9 to 5 hours jobs again. Yeah.
But really, is that a future you'd be willing to settle for?
No.
Mm, mm. So, I mean, if you really do see this being like of benefit to you, something that you can use to help you get away from working those two jobs. So you can work in Fiji,
Yeah.
wherever there's some decent Wi-Fi, and actually work towards those
Yeah.
goals. I mean, is
Yeah.
this something you think you need?
Yes.
Like on a scale of 1 to 10, how much would you say you need this?
10. Of course, 10.
10. Why not a like a 7 or an 8?
Uh, right now I'm like I really need it. I really need to learn the skills to just to be able to get out of that cycle of working 9 to 5 hours jobs. Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
And I can see that it's the easy way to like achieve financial stability.
Hmm. Ultimately, it gives you an opportunity for like a
Yeah,
transformation.
yeah,
It's really up to you where you take it. Like you can work with us, you can go and find your own role, you can, I don't know, end up in real estate, whatever. It just
yeah,
opens up those avenues. So if this is something that you believe you need, is it something you want?
yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, I can walk you through the onboarding process, and that takes like 15 minutes, as long as you've got that time.
Okay, yeah, sure.
But
Yeah,
see,
yeah,
there is investment for this, obviously. This is a mentorship.
yeah.
You'd have
Yeah, okay,
access to all of the training, network of people.
okay,
So Tavita,
yeah,
Nelson, all of these people, almost about 550 members actually in ABC,
yeah,
and support the whole way through. Any questions you've got
yeah,
answered. All of that does
okay,
just come down to an investment in yourself of 6,000 US
yeah,
dollars, which is 9,000 Australian.
okay, okay, yeah,
So, I mean, even like the price aside, I just forget about that
yeah,
number. Kind
yeah,
of more so focusing on the skills, the transformation,
yeah,
and what it really can provide for you. I mean,
yeah,
do you really see this as the thing to help you?
yes.
Mm. Why?
I think it's really gonna change the way I live and myself as well. Uh, Also not to be able to worry about um when to walk or how long you can walk. It is something that I really long for, like the freedom to be able to walk from anywhere. And yeah, it's gonna be like a life-changing point for me.
Mm, mm. And just again, like you genuinely do see everything, all the training working for you.
Yeah,
Mm,
yeah,
okay. Now, I guess just going back to the investment side of things, then, where would you say you're
yeah.
at the moment financially?
Financially, with the price of investment, I'm halfway,
Halfway.
but I do have I do have some relatives. So I was like just sharing to him these ideas of digital marketing last week. So he said he's gonna give it a go. So I think he will be able to help me out with that.
Okay. Okay. Well, we understand that people don't come from the best of situations. They're looking to make a change in their life. Okay. Normally
Yep.
because like the job's terrible or they're not getting paid enough, whatever. They just want to do something different. So do
Yeah.
understand that. And what we can
Yeah.
do,
Yeah.
I can do the onboarding for you with the 4,500.
Yeah.
And then the rest of
Yeah.
that, we could reach out to your friend, obviously, see if he can, or is
Yeah.
it a family member, whatever, can help you.
Yeah.
And if they can, I guess we could do it over like two payments. So like one initial down payment and then follow up
Yeah.
another time for the remainder. I mean,
Okay. Yeah.
how certain would you be that you can get the rest of that?
Within 2 weeks time.
Hmm. Would that like your family or your relatives can definitely help you with that?
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Hmm. Okay. Okay, because I know at the moment you aren't working, and I don't want your savings to be gone and you've got nothing coming in, and then you're unable to continue through the training.
yeah.
So, like, ultimately, don't want to put you in a bad position. So, would that
Okay.
really be something you can do?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Well, I guess how would you like to proceed from here? Do you want to get onboarded?
yeah,
All right. Awesome. So, what I'll do for the onboarding is I'll write you up an
yeah.
email, and then I'm going to send a link.
Okay.
It's got a like a
Yeah,
privacy agreement, just saying that you're not going to go and leak out the training or anything like that.
yeah.
And then on there is another link, and you're going to go and create a school account. Now, that's the platform that we
Okay,
use. All of the training's in one place.
okay.
And for the like investment side of things, do you have access to that
Yeah.
today?
No, I do because actually when I'm in Fiji, when I came, I forgot to like go to the bank and then allow them to able to use the card on this side, my Commonwealth Bank app.
Mm,
So yeah, with also the different SIM card because it's different the same I'm using in Fiji than in
yeah,
Sydney. So the thing is, I have to like ask permission from them to be able to have access.
yeah, yeah. No,
Yeah,
that's a pickle. That's fine. Um, so you're saying if you were to do a card payment, your bank would be
yeah,
asking for verification to your phone number,
yeah,
but
yeah,
you don't have access to the phone number.
yeah.
Yeah, gotcha, gotcha. Well, in that case, is there what do you have access to today that wouldn't need approval?
But with with my card, I can like just do the transfer. Like I can ask my one of my relatives in Sydney to send me the money, and then I can give it back to them.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that would probably be quicker, right, as well, I suppose. Um,
Yeah.
so just on your end at the moment, like whilst we are on the call, you don't have access to anything, or would you be able, like, do you have access to something?
No, at the moment, no. But if I'm able to like do an arrangement, I'll be able to get it by next week or within 2 weeks.
Okay, okay. Yeah, that's a bit of an annoying one. Or
Yeah.
do you have PayPal?
Yeah, I do have PayPal.
Not sure. I guess you'd
But
have
the thing
to.
is it's linked to my Commonwealth Bank app.
Yeah, so it would ask for approval.
Yeah.
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 Okay. Well, maybe we can't do the onboarding today. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
But if
All
I give you
right.
some time to sort that
Yeah.
out, and also ask your relative as well if they can get the other half,
Yeah.
and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, but just for today, like you genuinely like cannot act. You don't want to get onboarded.
Yeah. Because I don't want to be like having training and then something happens, so I won't be able to have access to the other coaching stuff and all.
Yeah, no, that's okay. And we do normally take a minimum 10% deposit just for that to sort of like
Okay.
show that
Yeah.
commitment. But again, do you genuinely not have access to like anything?
Yes. Yeah.
What do they use in Fiji? Do they use
You
like
never know.
pebbles or something for currency?
It's it's kind of difficult comparing to the cards as well. BSP, they don't like they cannot using internationally. It's only local.
Mm, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the method that we use for the investment is done through the card. So like the 16 numbers on the card and the expiry and the
Yeah.
CVC. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
so I mean, as long
Yeah,
as you've
it's a bit
got a
different over
card.
here. We don't have like yeah. Okay. I do understand. I'll try to I'll make an arrangement as quick as I can.
Mm,
Once I get it done and then I can get back to you and let you know about it.
I mean, if you want, like we can give it a go. If it declines and you can't approve it, that's fine. But if you just wanted to give it a shot,
Yeah, yeah.
okay. Well, I'll quickly just write up an invoice a moment. Have you got a card on you, or do you know the numbers?
I do know the numbers, yeah.
You're like me, remembering silly card numbers and stuff.
No, I mean I don't remember it. I don't memorize it, but it's on my phone.
Oh, now I've made myself look weird.
Uh, because I just got a new one, but the old one I used to remember all the digits. Mm.
Do you know if there's any limit or something for approval on your card?
Yeah, it might try to send a code to my number.
Hmm. Is there a
Yeah, the
threshold
thing is
amount?
because sorry?
Is there like a threshold amount? So let's say it doesn't need approval if it's below 1,000, 2,000, 3,000.
Um, I'm sorry, I'm not sure about that.
That's okay.
Let me just
Um,
see. Mhm, mhm, mhm.
I think $2,000 is the daily withdrawal limit on a Commonwealth bank card, but I'm not sure if that's your specific card.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Should we give that a go? Just like
Yeah,
to
let's
get you
check
onboarded,
it.
basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so save that AUD, UBC. Righto. So I have to just write your name out a moment. How do you pronounce your name?
Verenaisi.
Yeah, that's how I would have pronounced it. I didn't want to butcher it,
Ah.
just in case. Verenaisi. It's a nice name. Surname?
Nasau.
How do I spell that?
Nasau. N
Nasau. Oh yeah, Nasau.
U. Yeah.
And let me just grab your email address. So, da, 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 da. So when you're ready, the card numbers, please.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I can give you now. So 5217.
5217
Yep. 2954
2954
3014
3014
4380
0380.
4380.
Oh, sorry. 4380.
That's
And
right.
the expiry?
Yep. Uh, oh 05 2027.
0527. And the CVC?
345.
345. Cool. Let's see if it's your lucky day or not.
Hopefully.
Okay, it says that card has its insufficient funds on that one.
Oh yeah. Let's
Hmm.
see. Hmm. Okay. Oops. Um, Sorry, can I just make the arrangement and then I can just send it over to you if that's okay?
Hey, we've given it a go. Like that's fine. If it works better for you to do that, sort it all out
Yeah,
yourself. That's absolutely fine.
yeah, I can do it
That's
as quick as I can and then I'll get it over to you.
yeah, that's fine. No worries. Just keep me posted. You've got my Instagram, so just reach out there and
Yeah, yeah.
let me know. When are you kind of thinking? Like by next week or sooner?
Yeah, within 2 weeks, as soon as I get it arranged and I'll let you know.
Yeah, that's fine. So 2 weeks takes us to the 10th of October.
Yeah,
So I will schedule in a call. What do you reckon? The same
okay.
time as like now?
10th of October. Yeah,
So is it 9 p.m. for you?
yeah, 9 p.m.
Cool.
Oh no, it's 10 now, but you can just leave it at 9.
Yeah, yeah. Start of the meeting
Okay,
9 p.m. Cool. And I'll reach out before then as well, just to see where you're at, and feel free to reach out to
okay,
me. But
yeah,
no, all good. That is absolutely fine. Um,
okay.
yeah, cool. Well, it was good to meet you anyway, and shame we couldn't get you
You too.
onboarded today, but
Okay, sorry about that.
no, that's all fine. It's only your results you're holding back. Cool. So I guess I'll see you next time.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for today. Thank you so much.
No,
Appreciate it.
no worries. Thank you also for
Uh,
taking the time to jump on. Some people don't show up.
okay, yeah.
Righto,
Well,
I'll
thank
catch
you
you
for that.
later.
Have a good night.
Enjoy the rest of your
You
night.
too.
See ya. Bye bye.